Good morning. It is currently 2:40 in the morning. I have an hour drive to the airport. TSA opens at 3:45 and my flight boards for Dallas at 4:25. Currently running on 3 hours of sleep. So let's do this.
It is a rather balmy Sunday morning here in Texas. Currently waiting outside for my Uber. Caitlin is on her way to the airport. I have a layover in Denver at around 7. I catch my flight to Bozeman at 8. And I think this is my Uber. Bags are checked. So now I gotta get through security and wait for the plane. Man, I'll tell you what, if I didn't have a bag to check, I would have got here like 15 minutes before my boarding time. There's usually no reason to ever get to your flight 2 hours early. Just PSA. My gate is across the hallway, but there's nobody at this gate. So I'm gonna chill right here.
Please read the voice.
I just want to brag about this seat. We've made it to Colorado. Oh, hey!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. We are on the road finally. We did our Walmart run, got a whole bunch of stuff to survive camping. We originally mapped to Canyon instead of Yellowstone, but it wanted to take us all the way around to the west Yellowstone entrance, which is not what we wanted to do because we want to go through Mammoth to see the big arch entrance that's really pretty. Because I've seen it, but Hayden has not seen it.
I have not. It's the big famous one that says, for the benefit, enjoyment of the people.
So we're about an hour and a half from Mammoth, and then I know the way. In our view.
Yes.
There's construction. It's one lane, and it's not moving very fast.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a better view than what we would normally have, though. So.
And it's kind of gloomy right now, so I'm hoping the closer we get, the more the sun comes out.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. No problems. Let's hope it stays that way. Yeah. Park County. I know, but we're entering Park County, Montana. I'm a little sick if you can't tell.
He's also like hyped up. He's so hyped.
I'm excited,
I was
man.
like, you're gonna have to chill out. You're stressing me out.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited.
He was like, I was trying to take pictures of the rental car in order to check in, and he was like doing circles around the rental car.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? Because I've been up since 2:45 a.m. Which
I've been up since 2:50.
She just has to constantly one-up me today. No, but I've been up since 2:45 a.m. And I've been in Houston. And I've been in Denver. But not even like the pretty part of Denver. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be on the road with this beautiful woman.
Oh, don't touch my face with the burger!
My bad.
I can smell it. I can smell the mustard. So, we're on our way. Yeah, that's all.
Let's go!
Right?
We have made it to Yellowstone's entrance. Took a picture with this sign, the first sign I ever saw when I worked here, into the big arch.
I think this arch was built in 1903. That's what it says right there on that little stone. Nope. So I guess this was built in 1903. What was that? 122 years ago?
Well, would you look at that?
Where in the world did she come from? We were just walking the direction that she's coming from. I'm not sure where they came from, but whatever.
We are like 2 seconds into the park and there's already a standstill for some pronghorn.
Pronghorn antelope. I've never seen those before.
Look at our white butts.
Just like elk.
We just picked up our bear spray. We got a rental because in order to buy bear spray it's $60 and we can't take it on the airplane. So we just rented it and we're gonna drop it off at another location. Yeah. We had to go through a whole training. Anyways, we are now headed to go see the canyon and see the waterfall and maybe go down to the water a little bit. We did see a bison. We saw some very dumb tourists who decided they wanted to get as close as possible to this bison.
Yeah, he was maybe 10 feet away from the trees, and these people were coming right up to the trees.
Yeah, and it's like they tell you to stand 100 yards away at least. These people were like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like you could like probably hear the bison breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I was more shocked at the people than I was at the bison. I'm thinking Yellowstone hasn't had very much rain this season because there's usually a big waterfall that runs all the way through here. That's why there's a bridge. It goes all the way down and it's completely dried up.
I think it's the second one I've seen so far like that.
That's dried. We are walking all the way down to the furthest viewpoint of canyon and the waterfall because where we parked is like right on top of it and you can't really see it. Every time I see the canyon for the first time, my eyes have to like adjust to how massive it is. The sun's coming out.
And it's still, Caitlin says, not nearly as big as the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Which blew her away.
Yeah, this is tiny compared to the Grand Canyon. But it's still like an adjustment when you see it. Also, the falls are just roaring. They're not dried up. They are still running strong.
You can still hear them.
Oh, there's a bug. Here we go. The sun is coming out. There it is. Look at how powerful.
Well,
What do you think?
That's quite a compliment. Oh, you meant the waterfall. Yeah, no, they have a painting of the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone at the place that I work at, and so every single time I go in, I'm just reminded of where I'd rather be.
Look, the sun.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I have stood on this rock before, and I've gotten a picture in this spot before with the waterfall in the back.
Where's he living now?
We are back in the car and we just did a little speed run of canyon. Just went and saw the falls, saw the canyon. And now we're on our way to lake. And we're gonna go through Hayden Valley. I guess the last time we drove through Hayden Valley there weren't bison. And usually there's a lot of bison in Hayden Valley, so. But we're headed to lake and we're gonna stop at one of their just little stores, look around, see. And then head on to Cody.
For the Cody Nite Rodeo, which is an absolute must-do if you're in this part of the country and this part of the state. So.
And it runs every single day from June something to August 30th.
Every single night during the summer.
Update, we are in Hayden Valley and there is exactly one bison way far away that people have the binoculars out to see.
Oh, hey. We're on the shores of beautiful Yellowstone Lake. You know what, maybe let's just go down and let's go see the water.
Is it cold? I have actually swam in Yellowstone Lake and it was freezing cold. So, and also one thing I do not miss about Yellowstone is how much it stinks. It smells like rotten eggs everywhere because of all the
geothermal activity, all that sulfur coming up. That's what makes your fart stink. So Yellowstone smells like, oh, I'm falling. Yellowstone smells like a giant fart.
And it's really bad. You can smell it through the car with the windows up.
Luckily, I don't have a sense of smell.
And just like that, we are leaving Yellowstone National Park.
Well, here in about
2 seconds.
Yeah. And now we are leaving.
We are outside of the park.
Yep. And we are 53 miles from Cody. We're gonna go set up our tent and then go to the rodeo. Hey, look at that.
I have a picture at that sign. Update, the campsite we were going to is closed for the season. So we drove back into Cody and we just got the cheapest holiday lodge. And it's kind of very...
The AC setup.
very tiny AC. Plugged into the wall. And then all our stuff that we got.
Yep. We got about 30 minutes before we head to the rodeo, which is actually like just across the street.
So
But we're still gonna drive over there because we don't want to walk back in the dark.
it's gonna be dark and probably cold. So.
Yeah. We are headed to the rodeo, which is 2 seconds across the street.
It's right there.
Wow, look at this lighting.
Yeah, no, you look really nice.
I
Don't
got
she look
my
nice?
hat on. I got this hat in West Yellowstone 2 years ago, and is my signature Wyoming piece.
Yep.
So, literally, we are here already.
We're pulling in.
Cody Stampede.
Very exciting. This is, like I said, one of the coolest things to do if you're in the Yellowstone area, so go do it.
You get a hell of a view, too.
We're tied on the open right now. Now we're going to chance. He goes forward. Once he goes to time, you guys get behind him. Nod of the head. Here we go. Yeah. Right in the middle. Just like our bucket horses, 100 points possible. 15 for how hard the bull buck. Jason and Wildfire. Yes. You guys watching this?
We are back from the Cody Rodeo. It's an hour and a half of just rodeo, and it was really good. That was actually my 4th time, Hayden's 2nd time at the rodeo, but now we are exhausted. We have been up a very long time, and we're just ready to crash. So that is the end of day 1. Tomorrow we're driving back through Yellowstone down to Yellowstone National Park. We're gonna kind of take our time to get down there and kind of just figure out what we want to do, but yay.